Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be on Justin Bradshaw, Acolytes Protection Agency. So we have Bradshaw APA in the game now. He's an Attitude Era showboat. And yeah, he looks pretty good. The character model is pretty nice. And let's take a look and see. He's got some links. He's got the APA link, any color moves, starting MP reduced by 5 for your opponent. He has the Attitude Era link as well. Gems do 10% more damage. And he has the one gear, the APA gear. So like I said, he's a Attitude Era showboat. He's a trainer. He's a blast gem trainer. At 9k, your blast gems will do 50% more damage, and you will also create 3 more blast gems. So that'll be pretty handy in a lot of situations for a lot of blast gem builds. I have 4 movesets for you guys. Actually, it'll probably end up being 5 movesets: 3-star, 4-star, and 3 5-stars. I think I'll end up doing 5. Gonna go against Vader on the road. Let's take a look at the first moveset. It's going to feature the JBL bomb, 11 MP yellow finisher. Deal 80k damage plus 13k bonus damage for every yellow gem and pin the opponent. The reversal, 4 MP yellow. Kick out, deal 13k damage and gain 441,000 health. And the flowing DDT, 8 MP purple, deal 24k damage and choose 8 yellow gems to destroy. For the entourage, gonna run with Kofi for 4 more yellow MP, Macho Man Showboat to buff the yellow gem damage. That makes it 18k bonus on that finisher for each yellow. Zombie Sasha for 9k ability of 25% increased chance for yellow gems on the board. And I'm just using Robo Cena to nerf Vader's red gems. So let's take a look-see and see what this looks like. So I want to talk about a couple things with JBL. At first glance, you know, he's not top tier, he's not overpowered or anything like that. That doesn't mean he's not a useful card to have. Ideally, I'd get a yellow match on turn 1. I do not have. So play a little defensively, and this is part of what I want to say about JBL. You got to think a little bit differently when you're playing this card. The kick out with the heal kind of changes how things work. So even though I didn't get my match, to be honest, I'm not really concerned. Also didn't get a match this turn, and Vader's going to do some damage, and I'm still not concerned. Vader's going to do all of his stuff. It would have been nice to have gotten a match, but it's not really a big deal because we have that kick out, and we're just going to heal up all the damage he's done right here. And we finally get a yellow match. That'll reload the kick out and the finisher. So yeah, what I was saying about JBL is even though he's not necessarily top tier, he's going to be really good for tours, as you're going to see here. You shouldn't have any issue clearing most tours and doing a lot of them and staying full life. Competitively, I wouldn't take him into feud or anything like that. And so here's a situation where I only have 4 yellow gems, and I'm going to take the purple match since I have it and fill my purple move. Got a couple more yellows to drop in. But he will fill any JBL requirement. And you can see the finisher when you have some yellows on the board actually hits pretty hard. I might not keep Vader down, but that's okay. So yeah, anytime there's any JBL requirement, he will be very useful. I don't have Trickster JBL, a lot of people don't. So he'll be pretty useful there. For his medals and straps and such, you're going to want to go gem damage because he is a gem damage based showboat. So you'll want that. And he's going to hit his finisher, which is fine because we're just going to heal back up when he gets there. We can refill a lot of our purple here, which is pretty nice. So Double Fury, of course, because he does potentially break a bunch of yellows, you could use Boss Plate for this build. Its time once again is probably better. And 2 words for you, we'll be seeing the Boss Plate as viable for a bunch of his other builds. So again, we're just healing up. And like I said, it's not fast. Not every character that comes out needs to be the most overpowered next best thing to still be really useful. I don't have a JBL, so for those requirements, he'll be great. And I would like to get him for that reason. Plus, if you're a newer player, Rusev isn't available anymore. As he's no longer with WWE, so he replaces Rusev. So that's another bonus to him, too. Again, we're taking a bunch of damage and just healing right back up to full. And we have enough yellows on the board that we'll probably be able to finish the match here. There's only 5, but this might cause us issues actually, the row break. And it does. Vader always no-sells for me. I don't have the kick-out charged for once. 1 turn away from charging it with the yellow destroy here. So I might not end the match at full life, but should be pretty close anyway. And this is about as bad as you're going to see this build set play, to be perfectly honest. Practicing it, it played much better than this in all the other matches, but I had very little luck getting my colors, so... Could leave it like that and get the cascade, but we're close to finishing him, so I'm just going to break them all. So, really easy win. Heals up really well. So let's take a look at the next moveset, which is going to be very, very similar, and it'll be the 4-star set. Basically keeping all the same moves except we're swapping the purple out for the red. So that red move is 8 MP red, big boot, deal 26k damage and swap a random 4x2 area into yellow gems. So we're going to swap Kofi out for Butch. So same sort of deal. We want yellows on the board. The red feeds the yellows. And you have the kick out ready. So I'm not going to heal and see how that works out for us. Again, gem-based showboat damage, so double Fury. The Fury will also boost the finisher. So that'll be quite beneficial for that finisher. And Boss Plate in 2 words for you for this build. Now, so when stuff like this happens, there's the yellow 5 match. If there wasn't the 5 match, there's also a row break. If there's a row break, I probably wouldn't take it because I would want to keep the yellows on the board for the finisher. The 5 match I'm not going to pass up though. And this is where things are interesting, right? I have the red loaded, but I also have the finisher loaded. And I'd rather save the red and be able to recharge that finisher again. So instead of doing all kinds of moves and stuff, I'm actually going to hold everything. And I could make a row break here. That will destroy a yellow though, so I'm not going to do it. I did get a little bit unlucky and drop a yellow match in there, but that's fine. You're just doing what you can to try and keep as many yellow gems on the board. Vader gets a 5 match, which is great because we have the kick out loaded. So no issues with that at all. And this finisher is going to be massive because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 yellows on the board. So this is going to hit very hard. $300K. And now we're going to load up the finisher again. As well as the kick out. So that's why I was holding the red move. Because ideally, this move doesn't cycle insanely well. So it's nice to hold that back. So this finisher will end it, so no reason not to. Alternatively, if you didn't think the finisher was going to end it, you could also get the red match and make sure your reds were recharged, because you don't care if Vader's going to pin you, because you're just going to kick out and heal, right? So with this card, it's really important to look at it differently. He plays actually very strong, but you have to play much different than normal. You're not trying to play super fast, you're just setting up for the finisher and the kick out and stuff. If that makes sense. So that puts Vader away. I rather like this build set right here quite a bit. It is a little bit board dependent on getting the yellows for how quickly it is. The boss plate would obviously help a ton with recycle. I like the first one pretty decently as well too. It just played really poorly in the one you guys saw. Okay. So now let's take a look at his 5-star moves. This one, I'm not going to run the kick out because I want you guys to see the other purple move. I do want to say there's one move I'm not going to be using. I'll talk about that right now. The elbow drop, 7 MP red, deal 28k damage and decrease your opponent's black gem damage by 78% for 4 turns. Situationally, that could potentially be pretty good in the right circumstances. Maybe survival match against someone like Zombie Triple H or something like that. But for now, I'm not going to use it or feature it in any of the builds, so you won't see that one. All right, we're going to bring back the flowing DDT, replace the big boot. And then we're going to bring in the last call, which you haven't seen yet. And then the 5-star move, which is the clothesline from hell. And that is a 9 MP yellow. It's going to deal 7k damage and choose 4 rows to destroy. The last call is a 9 MP purple, deal 36k damage and make all yellow gems into reinforced gems. And then the flowing DDT is the 8 MP purple, choose 8 yellow gems to destroy. For the entourage, we're going to run with Woods for more purple MP. And then we're going to trade out a few trainers. You could keep Macho in here, but because we're destroying 4 rows, I'm going to go ahead and go with Slick Rick for 20% more gem damage across the board. And we're going to take Zombie Sasha out and put Zombie Charlotte in. You could also use Andrade for the 25% chance of more purple gems on the board. There's Andrade. And there's Zombie Charlotte at 9k with that ability. And then because we're blowing up the board with the choose to destroy 4 rows, we're also going to put Lacey in for more gem damage. Green and purple 20%. Again, Double Fury would be the way I would go with this build set. And we don't have the kick out to bail us out. So you could also potentially put Zombie Roman on to improve his chance at kicking out by a lot. Boss plate would also be fine on this one. In fact, it would be very good because you're also destroying 4 rows, so you're going to blow the whole board up. 2 words for you, same sort of thing. Purple match ideally is what you want. We have a yellow and a purple right here. Because you want to place the reinforced gems first to keep those yellows on the board. So if we had the boss plate equipped, obviously after we hit this move, cross breaks are going out. And then we're choosing 4 rows to destroy, so that'd be no issues with getting that move. Now, we don't have a lot of purple on the board, so with the 4 rows, I want to try and get at least 8 yellows. We're going to be pretty close. I think we're going to just miss, so we're going to need a cascade. 2, 4, 6, only 7 there. So we'll take the bottom one. So we missed the recycle by 1. You could also put any type of plate that was destroy 3, get 3 yellow on, and when you destroy 4 rows, you're going to get that. So you could also do that as well. Yellow's full next turn, so I'm going to go ahead and take the purple match. We are going to have to kick out, because he's going to fill his greens, I'm sure. Oh, no. He took the reds, okay. Okay, let's do... Go like that. We can very easily fill the purple. And yellow we can fill, not all the way, but we can get a decent amount while filling the purple. And this one should do it. Set up some yellows here, and we can take those. And Vader can't kick out. So that's a pretty nice build, but you don't have the kick out and the heal to bail you out. Strapped up, that should actually do pretty decent damage, though. So like I said earlier, guys, he isn't top tier, but he's a very good tour card. You could potentially, if you run APA Farouk, Striker, in Showdown, you could potentially use him, especially when there's no perks in play, or if you wanted to target Fashion Police, Hogan, Hall of Fame links. Then Farouk would nerf their MP down all the way. You could put him behind Farouk and let Farouk get going in a hurry that way, while nerfing those tag links. So let's take a look at the next 5-star moveset. Instead of the purple, we're going to bring back the red. Similar, we're basically, what I'm doing is, instead of the finisher, I'm essentially making the clothesline from hell the finisher. So moveset's pretty similar. We're going to go with the big boot and bring that back. Bring the kick out back. And then we're going to switch back to Butch for more red MP. And then we're going to go all gem damage with the trainers and coaches. So instead of yellows on the starting board, because we're not destroying anything, I'm going to go with Typhoon for more red gem damage. So we're buffing pretty much a good chunk of the gems. Still, again, Showboat gem damage, so not amazing, but strapped up with Double Fury, it would be better for sure. And I have the kick out, so I'm not going to heal. Again, with this moveset, Double Fury, Boss Plate, 2 words for you. You could do General's Orders, although I don't think you really need it because you shouldn't have too much problem filling the yellow in this case. You could also do Aftershock to get more. That's break 3 green, get red to help recycle when you use the Clothesline from Hell. That would be optional as well. There's Yellow Match, which I think I will take. It's going to also create a lot, some cascade there. So again, I could hit this, and then it's going to pin him, and then it won't be charged, and I'm going to let him go ahead and do what he's going to do next turn. I'll just hold it back. No reason not to, because I have the kick out. And I'm going to heal if he gets a move off. Okay. Got the clothesline ready. Just going to try and pick up yellows. Nice cascades. I actually like this build set a lot. You could add flat yellows, flat yellow damage to the Fury with this. It would help with the kick out damage and also with the 4 rows. So you could do that for your move damage medals. And this is great. We got the kick out. We're going to heal up. And again, we're just going to keep that red as long as we can. And keep breaking as many yellows as we can. We just keep loading that kick out up, and Vader can't do anything. We actually want him to pin us because it's back to full life every time. So again, actually pretty fun to play. You just have to play him differently, and he's very strong. And we'll just keep right on loading that kick out up. And next turn we should finish him off, no problem. But it's Vader, so you never know. He tends to go crazy with the cascades. And we'll get a chance to finally see this move. The big boot. And then I would look to try and recycle the red as much as possible. Not that it matters, because he's completely dead and we're basically full life. And the last one, I don't have a card for it on the right, but it would be almost identical to this one. We can run the clothesline and the finisher. You could really do 3 yellow move sets, the 3 yellow moves, but I don't particularly love that on JBL, so I'm gonna leave the big boot and take out the reversal, and we're gonna leave everything else the same. Because you saw how often we had the yellow ready, and there was quite a few yellow gems on the board, that finisher can hit pretty hard. So this would be a faster way of doing it. Not safer, because you don't have the reversal to heal and stuff. But it would be the faster way. So I'm going to play defensively and take the greens. I could take my yellow match, but I'd rather just take the green and play defensively. Again, double fury, 2 words for you, boss plate kind of build, potentially. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there's 8 yellows. That's a good amount. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the finisher. He is gonna do damage next turn, so we're gonna have to kick out. For this one, I probably would definitely replace Typhoon with Zombie Roman if I had him, just to help with the kick out. Also, if you're double fury, it's gonna make those kickouts a lot easier too. So we don't have much red, so we're going to look to try and recycle yellow. We'll get as close as we can. Again, any of the skill plates that make break 3 get yellow, break 3 get red would be useful, because you're blowing up 4 rows and stuff. You're almost always going to be able to do that. So we didn't quite get a full cycle, so definitely going to take damage this turn and next turn. Pretty much, I prefer the kick-out moves with him. Just wanted to show this as an option as well. So there's that one. And you know what? I'll just run the triple yellow too. Why not? It's going to be mostly like this one. Except instead of the flowing DDT, we'll put the 5-star move in. Why not? I'm having fun playing him. Let's do a 6th build. Unplanned, but that's okay. You know, I'm not going to bother healing either because I have that reversal. So I'm just going to leave my health over halfway gone. Let's get Kofi Mania in here. And instead of Slick, because we do have the finisher, why not? I'll just go ahead and go with Macho again. And then I will leave Lacey in, though, for double gem damage, but I want the extra yellows with Sasha. So let me go back to Zombie Sasha. There we go. So on the fly 6th build. Video's getting a little bit long, but that's okay. Triple yellows, flat yellow move damage would be good. So here's one of the ones I was talking about earlier where there's a row break. But I want to keep yellows on the board if I'm going to hit the finisher. So I'm actually going to take a 3-match instead. Because we have a lot of yellows, I'm going to hit the finisher first instead of the row break. If I didn't have very many yellows, I'd break the 4 rows. Okay, now we can break the 4 rows. Easily going to refill my yellows. Oops. I accidentally hit the bottom one. I wanted to leave a 3-match. Screwed that one up. Oh well. It is what it is. That's okay. I don't mind. I'm just going to kick out and heal up anyway. Take another 3-match. And do it all over again. Actually, I do kind of like... I lied. I do kind of like this triple yellow build. With flat yellow move damage. And double fury. I think I do like it. It's just kind of funny that you actually don't care about getting pinned most of the time. The AI's doing me a favor. Excellent. Left a bunch of yellows on the board. That's perfect. I'm going to be greedy and see if I can get one more in, because I don't think I will kick out. I did get one more yellow. Aha! So we'll heal up to full life, and I think the finisher will keep him down. It's going to be close. Yep. So there you go. JBL. APA. 6 different builds. Wasn't close to losing any of them. Good boards, bad boards, in-between boards. None of these are cherry-picked. I just recorded all the matches in one run. So that's exactly how he would play if you played 6 matches with him. I mean, maybe not exactly, but you get what I mean. So not a top-tier card, but actually pretty solid. Great for tours. Great for any of those... JBL requirements, so I'm hoping I can get him. It looks like a good showdown event this weekend, or if not get him, at least get close on the shards, because shards are coming a lot more often. So I hope you guys like this video. Love to hear what you think in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, as that helps me out. And thanks for watching, guys. Good luck out there.